Welcome back. Let's see what the universe got for you right now. And if you are new here, welcome. This is going to be a message for the collective. I want to say a special shout out to all my subscribers. We have the King of Cups, Five of Pentacles, the High Priestess, Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups on top of the deck. That's beautiful. Because what I see you looking at, or what I see, the thing that you are able to see, you also feel it, you just know it. And it's something beautiful because I see you here seeing an individual or individuals going towards an individual that is highly intuitive. This individual, that's what they do. They work with their intuition. They are one with their intuition and they utilize their intuition to help other individuals. See, the individuals that are seeking for help, it could be any type of help, they are the ones seeking the individual with the intuition. Well, the individual with the intuition provides something so beautiful to them, which is the Ace of Cups. And the individual with the intuition provides it to them with so much love and true divine emotion. It's beautiful. Let's talk about it. Tell me about the King of Cups. I feel like this is you. You are witnessing something beautiful. We have the Eight of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Six of Wands. That's beautiful because I feel like you are communicating regarding this. I feel like it's a story that you are telling. And here with the Wheel of Fortune, you feel fortunate just to be able to explain it, just to be able to express it, just to be able to know it. You feel thankful, fortunate just to be able to witness it. We have the Six of Wands. Why? Because I feel like you are sharing this with a big crowd. You are sharing this with a big group and you are successful with it. That means that your story is successful, but not just that. What you are trying to say, what you are trying to explain, the message that you're trying to put across makes sense and it's a success. And what does that mean? That means that whoever is receiving that story, that information, those words, it's it's doing something to them. They are receiving something so precious, and that is the success itself. See, you are helping other individuals just by sharing a story with other individuals, receiving help from an individual with intuition. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles, please. This is the individual or the individuals receiving the help. Well, there is not really receiving the help, but this is showing me that this is telling me that that individual or those individuals need the help, the Five of Pentacles. Tell me about it, please. We have the Eight of Cups, Page of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. That's beautiful because they knew exactly what to do. Why? Because what I'm getting is divine guidance, their intuition, their gut feeling, their ancestors. signs themselves, one way or another, they were being guided to do so, to go to this individual with the intuition and to ask for help. Here with the Page of Swords, what I'm getting is that they were too embarrassed to even ask for help. They were too embarrassed to even show up. With the Page of Swords, they still did it. Even if they were embarrassed, even if they didn't know how to express, how to ask, they still did it. Because of that, they received the Ace of Pentacles. Again, they received the help. They literally get the help, and they get it with so much love. They get that help with so much love, and they are able to receive that. They are able to feel that, and at the same time, they are so grateful and thankful for this individual and for God, for the guidance. They are having a true, profound connection with God as they are receiving. They are believing. Tell me about the High Priestess, please. This is the individual with the intuition. The gifted one, the one, everyone is gifted, but you see, they are blessed with a divine intuition. Everyone got a divine intuition, but what I'm getting is that they have a gift. They have a psychic ability, and that is a gift from God just for them. And they have been developing it. They have been nourishing it. And this is why they are able to help this individual or these individuals. We have the King of Swords in Death, Seven of Wands. What I'm getting is that this individual doesn't fight. This individual doesn't argue with the individual that they are helping. They don't contradict. They don't argue. They don't fight back. They don't resist. Why? Because what they speak, what they say, it's what is. You see, it doesn't matter what goes against it. It doesn't matter what anyone thinks about it, what anyone says about it. This is why they are showing up as a High Priestess. This is why. Because they know. You see, you cannot argue with knowing. You see, how can you argue when you know? You see, there's two options, and you know the one that you need. You just, again, you know, because you can see behind the door, so you can see behind the curtain, whatever it is. Hi, thank you for being here. I appreciate your presence. Go back to Mexico. I love you too. You know what? I'm not gonna give that time to this. I'm gonna focus on this. This is a lot more important than your comments. But even though that's kind of rude, your comment is valid, and I appreciate it, and I love you back. When you have two options and you know what's behind both of them, you cannot argue. You see, someone, when you go, okay, it's that one, someone telling you, no, it's not that one, it's the other one. I have a feeling it's the other one. You see, you don't bother with them. You don't react to that. You don't change your decision. Why? Because you know. He, you see, and that's the beauty. This is the power. This is the knowing that you have. Because what I'm getting, the individual that needs the help, that is being guided towards you, you see, they show up with something that they don't prefer. Your word, what you say to them, dissolves. It kills what they brought. It kills what they had. It kills their belief. And they cannot argue with it. They cannot go against it. Why? Because with the High Priestess, you know it. You cannot go against something that you know. And even if they do try to argue with it, it will not work. Death is right here. Nothing can transform your word. Nothing can transform what you know. And this is why you are able to help individuals. This is why you have this ability. This is why you have this power, this responsibility. And again, here with the Ace of Cups, you're doing it with so much love. Tell me about the Ace of Cups, please. See, it's amazing. What I'm noticing right now is that this is a race, right? It's a race. But at the same time, it's just another reality. But you see, it's right now, it's my reality, but at the same time, I don't attach to this reality because I know that this is not the ultimate reality. But what I wanted to say is that it counts every time you show up. Because you see, for example, I'm talking about the comments, and by the way, thank you so much for that. I'm talking about the comments. I'm talking about you showing up. You see? And it's beautiful. Because when you show up, you are fulfilling something. It's like myself right now. If I'm not doing this right now, this will be a spot, this will be a space where someone else can fulfill it. And you see, what I love about this is that we are speaking love. We are talking about love. We are talking about the divine spirit, God. You see, our true nature, our true selves, the real deal. And for that, I'm thankful. Regardless if I get silly comments here and there. But you see, I rather focus on those hearts. And that emoji, I like the emoji. I don't know. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. We have the Eight of Swords, the Empress, Knight of Pentacles. You see, some individuals, they hear you, but they're like, it's like, it's easy for you to say, you are there, look at you. You look so happy, you look so beautiful. You are receiving, you are growing. It looks like you are having fun. It's easy for you to say. It's easy for you to offer, to give. But when you see, you look at them back, and you're like, you know what? You're right. But just know that I used to be there. Just know. Hopefully that gives you something. Hopefully that helps you a bit. Just know that I was there at some point. So yes, of course. Once you receive the help, once you receive the guidance, once you receive the message, allow it. It's going to take some time. You see, when you go to the doctor and they give you that prescription, they give you the medicine. So yeah, they give you the medicine, they give you the prescription. You start to take the medicine. It's like, give it some time. It will be sure. It will be guaranteed. It's guaranteed. God is for sure. But again, allow it. Might take some days, some hours, some weeks, some months, some years for whatever it is that you are trying to do. But it will be happening. But again, you must start somewhere. Just like when you start taking the medicine. You gotta start taking the medicine, and then let the effect, let it do what it needs to do. Allow it. I want to clarify this. Thank you so much. See, it's like God does not rush. And it's amazing. Automatically, I was thinking of traffic. It's like some people, it's like that's exactly that. You trying to rush anything. You trying to rush life. You trying to rush the moment. It's like trying to rush in traffic. And you see those individuals all the time. It depends on where you are watching from, of course. But it's like trying to rush during traffic. Not going anywhere. So it's beautiful. I love this message. But you see, that's how the message started. It started with so much joy and beauty. Tell me about the King of Cups. Seven of Swords. It's beautiful. Because what I'm seeing you giving a speech. Huge speech. Is it not a huge speech? Huge event. The importance of the speech is huge. Huge event. And you were the main voice there. The last one to speak, the most important event, the most important speech of the night. Your speech helps an individual change their ways, change the way they think, change the way that they view things, change some of their beliefs. Because before they used to believe that the only way to have that, the only way to get that was to, the only way to get that is I have to take it, I have to steal it. I have to beat that one, I have to win over them, I have to do this to be able to have that, to be able to obtain this, to be able to experience that, to become that. Your speech is changing their mentality, their ways, their point of view in a positive way, in a beautiful way, in a godly way. Because they are hearing God. Yes, they're hearing you. Yeah, it's coming from you. But they are hearing God. And it's beautiful, it's perfect, it's easy, it makes sense. They're like, oh, shoot, I don't have to do that? And I can do that? Oh, of course. Thank you so much. It's beautiful. But of course, this is why you are in the King of Cups energy position, because that's what you do, that's what you are doing, that's you do it naturally. You see, you are not even speaking to the individual, but the individual is there feeling that, experiencing that, as if you were speaking to that individual personally. But again, it's not even you, they are hearing God, which is even more profound, more deep, more beautiful. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? One of the reasons why they were hesitating to come up to you for help, to ask for help, or to even trust the guidance of God. And it's amazing because the guidance was towards you, one way or another. They were hesitating, they were a bit embarrassed because of how low they were. The Ten of Swords. You see, not just in the physical world, but mentally, emotionally, and even spiritually, they were low. So in a way, they were looking at you, they were viewing you as, man, I don't even know if they would want to even deal with me or deal with us or even speak to us or speak to me. Like, I don't even know if they can even help me. I don't even know if I can receive any help for this. It's like, can anyone help someone this low? They were asking themselves. You see, that's how beaten, that's how That's how wound they were. And in a way, that's how much they needed the help. But again, I feel like the guidance was always there. They were just embarrassed, or they were just hesitating. They were just stopping themselves from doing so because of the positions they were finding themselves in. Tell me about the high priestess, please. Six of Pentacles. That's beautiful, because what you're saying with this is what I do. This is what I love to do. You feel like this is your purpose. If you have a mission, you feel like this is your mission. You feel like this is God's vision for you. And I just clicked this right now. But look how amazing this is. The numbers. You see? As I'm saying that, you feel like this is for you, that this is you. This is what you love to do. This is your purpose. This is your mission. I feel that. I love that. And what I'm hearing God say right now is, you are not wrong. You got that right. So again, everything that I said about your power, about your knowingness, we got that right. Regardless of what anyone says. It's amazing because, look, this is the image, but for some reason God wants me to express this image. I usually don't enjoy talking about things like this, but God wants me to express it. And it talks about my friend here with that comment, which it doesn't affect me. And I know some of you guys are going to be like, well, if it didn't affect you, you wouldn't be talking about it. I'm talking about it because God wants me to talk about it. You see, it's rude and offensive. And again, some of you will be like, well, it's rude and offensive if you make it that, if you give it that meaning. No, you know what I'm saying. So what I'm seeing myself is going around giving individuals a hug, a kind, sweet hug, or a beautiful handshake, saying hi to everyone, smiling at them. And as you are trying to do this to this individual punches you in the stomach, right? And it doesn't make sense. You're like, what the heck? What the heck was that? It's like, I was just trying to shake your hand or give you a hug. I was just, and it's almost like, what the heck? It just doesn't make sense. But that's how it is. You see? And even when they don't show their identity, even when they are trying to be sneaky, or we think that no one's going to find out, you see, they cannot get away with this spiritually ever. So it's like, why are they doing that to themselves? It's beautiful. It's not beautiful that they're doing that to themselves, but it's beautiful that it works like that. This is why you must bless others, even the ones that try to hurt you. Bless them. Let's clarify this last card, which is the Ace of Cups. We have the Sun. Thank you. That's exactly what I'm talking about here with the Sun and the blessing. Even when the individual that tries, or that actually punches you in the stomach, you still bless them and you still give them a smile. And some individuals are going to be like, well, only a fool would. I will punch him right back. I will do this. I will say this. I will say that. I will look at them like this. I will look at them like that. It's like, yeah, that's them, but not you. Why? Because here with the high priestess, you know your responsibility. You know your power. You know how it works. It goes back to the knowing. When you know something, why would you do that? Why would you be a fool? Why would you be a fool on hitting this individual back? On saying something bad, saying something negative, doing something bad, doing something negative, when you know you are just doing that to yourself. This is why with the sun, you are happy, even with the way you react to that. You are happy within. You are pure. You are clean. You didn't hold a grudge. You didn't judge them. You didn't accuse them. You didn't yell at them. You didn't react back. You said, hey, okay, that's how you want to react? Well, I bless you. And you still give them a smile. You are amazing. You are lovely. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And I will see you next time. Peace.